A couple of things. First thing I want to talk about the mock interviews. I've gotten a number of you signed up, but not everybody. Tomorrow, the 14th of October, everything is full. The 21st of October, I have 8 and 9:30 available, or 5 o'clock. The 28th of October, there's a 9:30, a 10:30, and a 5:30. And then November 4th, 8:39, 10, 12:30, 2:30, and 3:30. Again, you know, I'm not going to track you down. You find me or email me what kinds of times work. If none of these work, we'll do something different. We'll find a different time. We can do it after the fact or whatever. Excuse me. A couple things. Those of you, if you haven't got the final edits on your resume, get them to me so I can get those and get them back to you. They're really good. They're really good. I'm really pleased with what's taking place. Secondly, I've got a number of you who have your LinkedIn profiles done. Please get those done as well, and make sure that you've gotten some feedback from me on that. It's just one of those things that goes along the steps. Today I want to talk about answers in interviews. The number one question is this one: tell me about yourself. And I would say, you know, sometimes people go on and on and on about stuff that people don't care about, and I really see 4 parts to that answer. The first one is, tell me who you are. In other words, where did you grow up? Something about your personal life. Maybe you came from a big family, small family. You grew up in Hibbing. You grew up in Ely. It doesn't matter. But it's short, it's brief, it's to the point. Here's where I'm from. Then, what did you learn? Okay, in other words, that is, where'd you go to school? I graduated from high school at Chisholm High School. I am completing my 2-year degree as an electrician at Eveleth or Mesabi Range. Education-specific training that you've had. The third part, what have you, tell me, or what did you do? There's where you talk about your experience, different places you worked, some of the key parts of each one. I worked summers at U.S. Steel, and I drove truck, or I did whatever. Finally, the other piece is tell people something about you and what you stand for. Here's where you have that inside look at you. What are the qualities that stand out of you? What are things that you're really passionate about to believe in? Those, and while it might sound uncomfortable, that's the sell, that's the closing piece of the sales. That's the part that will get you hired more than anything. So again, the answer is, tell me about yourself. Here's where I grew up. Here's where I was born. Okay, the second part, here's where I went to school. Here's what I learned. I went to high school here, I went to college here. It's brief, it's to the point. The third part is your work experience. And the fourth part is, here's what I stand for. Here's what I believe in. Here's what you can get if you hire me. Okay? So I'd like you to think about that. The second one is one of your greatest strengths. Think about answering that. And the other one is your biggest weakness. And that's a tough one, because it's tempting to beat yourself up. Here's my advice with that. What I got to, and I've made mistakes doing this, but say something like, you know, when I was growing up, people used to say I was a poor planner or I was impatient. But from that, I learned to take my time and plan. So you say something that you struggled with in your life, but here's what you did to get better at it. That's my thought on it. That's all for today. I don't want to go on too much till we get these all resolved, to get everybody caught up on the resumes. Make sure you're scheduled for your interviews and your LinkedIn profiles. Those are the big thing. But I guarantee you, in this mock interview, you will be asked, tell me about yourself. Some of the others, maybe not. But look forward to hearing from everybody. Be safe. Take care of yourselves.